In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of a mini security camera that was sent to me for review. It records in both 1080p and 4K, but is it any good? That's what we're going to find out. This device you can set up wireless, minus the power of course. There is a certain amount of time that it will work without power, but if you want to be able to record for longer periods of time, you are going to need to make sure that you're connected to power. It has a little adhesive sticky over here. You can pretty much stick it anywhere on the wall where you can run power to it. Otherwise, it will run without power for about 6 hours. Inside the box, you get a little charger without a brick, the camera itself, and instructions on how to set up and use. Setting it up was super easy, so I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but there are a couple really important things that you should know. So first of all, you just scan a QR code. It takes you to the app in the Apple Store or in Google Play. And then you just follow the instructions on screen to connect. It's very important to know that it will only connect to 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. And if you have one of those like mesh 2.4/5G networks where it's just kind of together in one and just kind of picks whichever one is best for your connected devices, it is not going to connect. The way you can get that to connect, I have the same one. You actually disable your 5G, you then connect your smart device, in this case the security camera, and then once it's connected, then you could re-enable the 5G and it just works. The device does connect to your Wi-Fi in case you want to do cloud storage. They do offer cloud storage for roughly $4 a month, and that gives you 7 days of unlimited retention, which is pretty good. If you want to just use a micro SD card, you can connect to your at-home Wi-Fi if you want, or you can connect to the built-in Wi-Fi in the camera, and you can use that to monitor the app on the phone. However, yeah, if you want to monitor the app while you're away from home, then you're going to want to make sure that you're connected to internet, of course. So your options to record are, of course, that cloud storage, but it also does take a micro SD card. It's actually a little bit weird to get to. It took me a minute to figure out. So there's this little clip here. You just pull that tab up and this pulls off, and then you can put your micro SD card in here. It takes up to a 1 terabyte micro SD card, so even at 4K there's quite a bit of footage that you can record. If you're worried that someone breaks in and they find the camera and steal it, then I would definitely recommend that you go with that cloud option, because then you will be able to have a recording of what happened and it will send it to your phone in the app so you can see everything that happened. Now I just want to talk a little bit about some of the different features on this security camera, some things that you can do. Of course, you can set up your camera to record in either 1080p or 4K. For 1080p, you want to select FHD, and for 4K, you want to select the UHD option. You can share the device with your friend or family member if you want them to be able to see recordings in the app as well. You just click Settings, Share Device, you get the little 8-digit ID that you can give to your friend, and then they can also monitor the camera for you. You can set up motion detection with various different sensitivities, both for capturing photos and also capturing video. You can see the video recordings by clicking the rec play button from the home screen, and you can check out the photos from clicking on the alerts or events on the home screen as well. The camera does also have the option to record one-way video, meaning that you will hear them, but they will not hear you. You can't speak to them through the app or anything like that, but that does come in handy if you have a recorded video of someone that broke into your home. You can then replay that back to the police and maybe post it online and see if someone potentially can recognize their voice or anything about them in that video, so you can find out who it is. One thing that I did notice is that in the event of an alert where it starts recording or taking some snapshots, it does delay about 10 seconds before it sends that alert to your phone, so definitely something to consider. I've never had a security camera before, so I don't know if that's normal or not, but there is that 10-second delay. The camera itself, it takes about 4 hours to charge, so the camera will actually last you about 6 hours unattended. So if you're planning on leaving the home and you want to be able to record for more than 6 hours, you're going to want to plug it into power. They do send you this micro USB cable that you can plug into it, so it's about twice the length of what you're seeing over here. I don't know what that is, maybe like it's actually maybe like 4 feet. It's not very long, so don't expect to be able to do long runs with this and plug it into power, but we'll plug into anything with a USB, so you can plug it into like the side of a power bar or like a computer that you have running or anything. It is meant to work on low voltage, so don't plug it into like a power brick or anything like that. But you can buy on Amazon, and maybe I'll put them in the link below for you guys, really, really long micro USB cables, and then you can use that so that you can have longer runs in case you want to go somewhere from like your power bar to like the other side across the room or something like that. You can totally do that and record for as long as you want, as long as it's plugged into power. Now I'm going to show you guys some footage, some screen captures of what the quality looks like. I set it to 4K, so this is their 4K version. This is what some photos look like. I'm going to post some video here, and I'm also going to turn the audio on and speak a little bit so that you guys can actually hear me talk, and so you can see if it's discernible what's being said. This is what it looks and sounds like up close in the 4K UHD setting. I'm going to walk over
the door to show you guys you can still hear me all right. Because of course you would want to hear what someone is saying coming through the door. So this is me at the front door now. And I'm going to face this way too to see if you guys can still hear me. And you guys tell me in the comments below if it's loud enough to hear someone from over here.
I'll let you guys decide if it's worth it for you based on the quality that you're seeing. For me, at this price point, I usually see these going for anywhere between $30 and $60 on Amazon, this exact brand. So that price point, I'm actually really excited about this. Is definitely something that I would buy. I'm pretty excited about how many features they were able to jam pack into such a tiny little camera, and I hope you are too. And next, you should check out one of these two videos. It's going to change your life. And if you're into these short and to the point videos and reviews on things I buy and try, then please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.